welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna address an issue that I have on my 2014 Toyota Tundra. It's a 4.6 liter. I will try to find the root cause of my issue of my steering column, possibly what do you call that? It clicks every time I turn to the left. It makes like a clicking sound, like a clicking feeling, where I feel like the somewhere in that area or on the what's that thing called? The the sway bar link. It could be the tire. It could be the ball joints. It could be the links, the sway bar links. It could be the sway bar bushing. It could also be the power steering rack. It could be anything. But I think it's more coming from the steering column. Here, I feel like it's coming from here because I feel it really strong, and I don't feel anything with the vehicle from the outside. So I went online and researched, and a lot of people said that the steering shaft here has issues. Okay, so I believe the issue is coming from here, from the steering rack. Let's see what's going on over here. So this is the links. The links look fine. The links, what do you think? The link looks fine. It looks brand new. Here, it looks good. Push it. Okay, so the link looks fine. Here it looks good. Let's see, maybe a little penetrating rust would help. Let's see. That looks fine. So the link looks fine. It looks perfect, actually. The ball joint looks fine. There's nothing leaking. There's no tears. Okay. The rack looks fine. Well, it's not. There's no cracks. Yeah. The rack looks. What do you think? Tell me. What do you think? This looks fine. There's no play. Yeah. All this looks pretty clean. This part right here under the vehicle, this is where the rack goes. I'm gonna try to clean this off and then tighten it and grease it. Maybe this could be loose. It's dirty for sure. And then I don't think that's loose. Alright, so I hope this is the size. Yep, this is the size. And let me see if there's any play. There's no play. And that's... So I am tying it. Okay, I don't feel anything. Let's see again. Nothing. Let's see. That's pretty in there. Just gonna give it a little bit of that's that. Let's see what that amounts to. We'll see. I'm gonna. There was no play. Yeah, there was no play. And so I don't think there's nothing going on there. Gonna clean this puppy right quick before I get on this. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the vehicle and I'm just gonna go back and forth in the garage. And I'm gonna see if the clicking feeling, like when I'm turning to the left, comes back. It only does that whenever I'm driving slow and turning left. Never when I'm going fast, because, well, really, yeah, when you're doing really strong turns, like on the freeway, you feel it. Like it. What happened now? Look. Do I feel it? I didn't feel it. Let me see. I should have felt block. Not on the block, but you know what I mean. Let me see. Do a big U-turn, big ass truck. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I feels it. I think, but mine's different. Mine's different. I think 2013 is different. To 2016, 17. I have to look into the difference between both of them. But my steering shaft, it wasn't like the ones I saw online. Well, some of them were Tacomas also. But I saw online, some of them, you just remove the dust boot, and you could see it. There was no dust boot, that was connected between the firewall. From the outside of the vehicle, you had on bolt two, I think 2 or 3 bolts, and that will be, you will be able to release that part. But yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's up here. That's on top. That's on top. And I'm gonna look into it, see what's going on right there. Maybe it's shot. It's time for a new one. We'll see. You know, I'm talking about the drive. I mean the gear shaft, the steering shaft. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna lift this up all the way up. Oh shit! No, it doesn't matter. So what I need is, okay, that's not working. It only has one? So as you can see, there's one bolt right here. Or you can't really see. Let me pull it up. Right. Fuck, I'm shining the fucking light over here and this shit still. Right here. Can't see it. Size 10 bolt. So I guess I don't know. I'm just winging it here. I don't really know the procedure. I don't know where the steering shaft is located. I am just going off of instinct. Well, the steering shaft doesn't look like it's there. I mean, yeah, it does, but it's covered, and I already tried. I won't be able to move it. I won't go nowhere. That's one whole system. You have to release the bottom of the rack and pinion, the shaft that goes all the way down to the rack and pinion. Remove those bolts, and then you're gonna have to remove the bolts that are on top of here, on top of the steering rack. I mean the steering column, and then you're gonna have to go in the middle of the firewall and release those bolts in order to get this thing out. There is no boot here. Dude. Okay. Where the fuck are you, steering column? Oh, you're in the back right there, motherfucker. size 12. I'm a tight size 12. Let me see if you can see it. Let me see. Can you see it? Right there. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. Oh, see it? Right there. You can see it. Right there. It's right there. I'm seeing this tool, extension tool, with a socket 12, and I'm gonna tighten it as much as possible. See what happens if I get any movement. It was a little loose. It was a little loose. So it was loose. But who knows if that will fix the problem. Only time will tell. Okay, well, I'm trying to put it back together, and then that's it. So, just FYI. It was a 12 millimeter. That's a 12 millimeter socket right there. You see it right in the middle of the frame. 12 millimeter socket. I tightened that. And in order for me to get in there perfectly, I had to use a 10 millimeter bolt. I had to remove a 10 millimeter bolt. This one, this little 10 millimeter, they went right in the vent. This vent right here. It went like this, I guess. So it's like that, something like that. It sits in there like that. I had to remove it from right here, from that corner, in order for me to go under and tighten that bolt. Just FYI. So I ended up, going under here. I mean, I put it back right now. I just put it back, but the shaft nut it's right there. There's a nut, one nut. The other ones I've seen, there's two nuts. I took off, there's one nut, so it goes all the way from there, that nut, and it's one whole stick that goes all the way up here, and it goes all the way up here to where I did that. Where is it? Let me see. Where is it? Let me see. That stick went from all the way here, all the way till I got here. That's as far as it went. So there's nothing here. That's just a boot. Yeah, there's nothing there. Yep, there's nothing. Okay, so right now, yeah, this boot, yeah, there's nothing there. So everything starts from here. Yep. Everything starts from there to the bottom of the outside of the steering rack, where I told you it only has one bolt. So you have to remove all that in order to do that. So yeah, that's one big piece. Yeah, easy breezy. Yep. So if I can't figure it out, if the noise, that means the feeling is still there, I'm just gonna replace that whole shaft, and call it a day, and I'm pretty sure that will stop the problem. It looks a little old, so yeah. So I officially just bolted everything back. I just need to put this last part back. Why is it not? Why is it stuck? I don't know. Let me see. Why is it not? Because it's still connected there. So first, yeah, sometimes